I got a million ways to get it. Choose one.
Choose one. Hey,
Bring it back, bring it back. Now double your money and make it stack. I'm on to the next one. On to the next. I'm on to the next one. On to the next.
Okay, so here's the DC Universe online beta. It's the last day, so I might rush this because I don't want to get kicked out of the server because I got home late from work. They're doing a final event. You can see I have 2 level 20 characters. This one's a brawler, but they both pretty much look the same because I wanted them to be the same. I was trying different things. Dual wield guy here, brawler here. Brawler, I think tanks a little bit better than most, but at any rate, these are the characters that I have. I'll get into the character creation really fast. There's a movie. We're gonna skip the movie because you know, we don't got time for that right now. Obviously, male and females, body types, right? And then you can go. You have preset ones that are inspired by, you know, certain heroes or villains. Like, see, you go here, Lex Luthor. See, he's got that green outfit. See the Joker. All right. Most of the time, you're gonna want to go custom. You got to pick a hero or a villain. See what side you're on. This is the stance. You got to pick a stance for your character while they're standing still. You can rotate it to see how they would stand. And there's a primal one, and then the flirty, and then last but not least is the stance I hate, comical. Look at this, gay as fuck. Anyways, so we're gonna go with serious, and then you have to pick who your mentor is because your mentor is gonna dictate how you, kind of the way your powers or the way you are in the game. Batman is all about gadgets and tech. Superman's about the powers. Wonder Woman's about magic. A lot of the healers use that. Then pick your actual fire, your special ability: fire, gadgets, ice. You got mental, nature, and of course sorcery. I don't know why they didn't include lightning. Some of the noises might be kind of loud because the camera's right next to my rear surround sound. How you get around: flight, acrobatics. These guys run and jump around stuff and stick to walls, and then of course super speed. The run is a little gay, I admit. And then your weapons. You can go bow. Your weapons are infinite too. You can keep firing your bows. You got your brawling, dual pistols, dual wield weapons. One of my faves. Hand blasting, like Iron Man. Martial arts. These guys are a lot more faster with the melee. Your one-handed swords and axes and whatnot. Rifles. Staff, of course. And the two-handed weapon. Okay? And, you know, we'll just pick whatever for this. And then your costume, you want to edit it yourself. You can change the body, your skin. There's normal human skin colors. I'm eating while I'm talking, so if I sound funny, that's why. There's normal human skin colors. Then you got, like, all the animal ones are gay. Leopard, lion, tiger. Good, look at wolf. What? Anyways, crystallized body, fox, undead, chrome, glowing, a barbarian, different skin color. I usually go with lava and rock. Those are my 2 favorite ones. Mummy, reptile, plant, you know, cyborg, and then demonic. Robot looks a lot like the fucking cyborg and the other one, and chrome. Tattooed, angry. So that's pretty much your, you know, all your stuff. So we're just gonna put chrome on them. Then you could change your hair. The hair I thought was, I read that it was supposed to be a lot the same for the beta, but I don't know, I have bad hopes about this. Come on, there we go. I really need to switch up the hair a little bit more. I'm gonna put an afro on this guy. There's a ton of choices on that. We don't have time right now. Gear. You pick everything here. Head, eyes, everything. You name it, you can fucking change it. Well, for the most part. Just giving you guys an idea here while I'm reading text messages and snacking. All the different things. See, look at, there's a ton of shit to put on there. Go with that. You can put shit on your face. There you go. Emblem on your chest. There's a shit ton of these as well. There we go, queen. See the queen on there? This is your chest piece. Pretty simple. Your back, what you want to be on your back. A little backpack action. You want a cape. Different cape. Fucking mat. If you got a bow. I like the bird wings. I'm partial to them. There's demon wings. Little tech wings. Those are pretty cool. Hands. Everything. We'll just go with cuffed. Waist. We'll go with a belt buckle. Legs. V-suit. There we go. Feet. We'll put some fucking biker boots on them. There we go. Character is made. Then your colors. You can switch all this out. You got to go to the palette that you want, and then you can see alter your colors. You know. Oops. And then this one here. Oops. And the blue one. There's our guy. And then, you know, you can change all the little emblems on the gear and shit, but, you know, I'm done with that. We're good. Change your eyes as well. So, we're going to go to the next one, and this is where you would enter their name. So, we're not going to do any of that. Now we're just going to move on to the actual game. Let's get the fuck out of here. Okay, so, here's my character. This is my dual-wield guy. Here's kind of what he looks like up close. I don't want to go in too much. There we go. See, I got like a wolf thing on his chest. But that's at any rate, that's him. This is goddamn friend invites, fucking 20 a day. This is the this is what they call one of the safe houses, a police station, where you come in, get quests. You got these booster gold quests. You can talk to some of the superheroes that are in here. And they get missions, quests, things like that. There's vendors up here. See where you can sell equipment, buy equipment, wanted posters to take out NMs. I think this one's for maybe Solomon Grundy. Oh no, Full House. It's a big ass dancing robot clown. Yeah, it's as cool as it sounds. PvP stuff, matches, alerts, mail. You mail, and then that's a porter to take you to the Justice League Tower. But enough about that. Well, I'm going to take you guys outside. See, you can fly around in these little places. All those blue names you see running around, those are all people. All heroes, no villains here that I've seen so far. And we're going to go out. Yes, there is loading times. Once you get into a big area, there's no loading there. I mean, you can see the stuff graphic-wise, it takes time to load. But the actual, like, big area only loads once until you go into, like, another station or an instance. You know, something like that. It's usually a little bit faster than this. It usually pops right up, but they're getting ready to do that event, so the server's pretty congested. So as you can see, everyone's going to load up little by little. Right there is a, see, this is a little thing where a PvP quest to kill people. I'm going to show you, there's the bat signal right here. I can see there's someone chilling on top of it. I'm going to go somewhere where you guys can see me a little bit better. Okay, so I'm up on top of this building here. Now, down here are your abilities. You can see you have, if you hold L2, there's square, triangle, circle, and X. It's tough to read, I know. One of the complaints people have about this is the very small text. L2 hold for one side, and then R2 for the other side abilities. You only get one. You only get one bar, which I think kind of sucks because you have more abilities than you have slots. And what you do to do that is you hit start, and you get 2 loadouts that you can make. At least that's what you have in the beta. Here's my inventory. You can see I got some gear here. I might as well go ahead and show you all the inventory menus here. You can see here I have everything that you have equipped, all the stats. You hit L1 and you go to your stats, and then obviously your money. Okay, that's pretty basic for the next one. Now the next slot is your style, which is really cool. For instance, let's say you get a new back piece, and it's a cape, and the cape, the stats on it are really awesome. Well, when you pick it, it equips it for you, and then you have this cape on, which really sucks because you made your character and you wanted wings. What's really cool about this, and I made a video exclusively for Team Z for this, but this video is for some other Team Z members and more for the public, is you can come in here and change the style of your character. Like, I have a really good back piece equipped right now, but I can put whatever back piece I want of the styles that I've collected. Oops. So I'm not limited to just what I have equipped. So even though I'm getting the good stat bonus from the gear that I have, I can still go and put my wings back on and be good with it. And it's real cool. And then you can lock or unlock a loadout, or excuse me, a section of your armor, so that like if you get a new one and you equip something, it won't change the look. It'll just give you the stats. If you don't lock it, it will. Yeah. All right. Here's your mission log. You can see I have a bunch of active missions. See arena, some PvP stuff, some inserts and instances, and then actual missions. Here is your powers. Now you go into powers. I have fire, so I have immolation or immolation, or whatever you want to say it. Powers. See, you can choose different branches. These are all different powers, different things that you want to do. It really comes down to what you want. I have my guy more for like kind of AOE. The reason being is because a lot of the missions you get into, fucking a lot of shit attacks you. So, and then I got a couple things here to heal myself. So that's for my noise. And then you have ignition powers, and these I don't really get too much into. I did some of these on my other character, and I didn't really like any of them. But you know, at the same time, I was just playing around with stuff, so you know, I think I need to actually get a little bit more into this stuff, into these different these powers here, because what I have right now just isn't that great for PvP, which is not a problem. I don't plan on PvP much. It's okay for damage against PvE, but we'll see. But these are all things that you can pick. The only problem is that you can't sit there and be like, oh, well, I'll use a bunch of powers on this and use that. You only get a certain amount of points, and you have to allocate them the way you want. You can respec or re-roll, whatever people want to call it, up in the JLA tower. And then you have iconic powers, which are, you know, powers people know about from the comic books. See, like you have batarangs. You can throw batarangs. You have venom from Bane. You can get some venom, freezing breath, X-ray vision, super strength. All these different things that are what they call iconic powers because of the characters that they represent. Then the next one you have all your deeds, feats, headlines, things that your renown or fame, all that stuff, collections, player briefs, things like that. This is your map. You can get, there's rally points, so you can automatically warp to the rally or warp to your HQ. This is your PvP menu for arenas, alerts, legends, PvP. But when you're in Legends PvP, you have to pick one of these characters that you've unlocked to use. And the normal PvP, you use your character. Raids, duos, and then your vaults are like, you unlock vaults to go in there and try to get loot. It's the one I have is the default one. The first one you get is pretty cheap shit. This is your social menu right here. See, there's all your text there. You can switch it over to combat if you want. See there, I obviously haven't been combating anyone. You can search nearby people, and then you click on them, and you know it'll tell you who, you know, if you want to ignore them, add them to your group, whatever. And then you can just search by your group if you have, you know, you're in a group, your friends, and then of course your league, which is, you know, your clan. And then here's your customization menu, you know, help, all that stuff, settings. It's very important people go over here and go to voice options. You can turn on voice chat. The moment you get in a party or in your league, or it automatically opens up a voice chat channel for you guys. And you can up your speaker volume for people talking, and your mic volume too for when you talk, whether or not it's louder. And then this is the market. I'm guessing they're going to put microtransactions in here, and nothing there now. And, you know, redeemable codes. Oh, one thing I forgot to show on the powers was the loadouts. you can pick 2 loadouts, one for defense and one for damage. See this? At least on mine. There's different ones for different, you know, some people have characters that are healers, things like that. Support, crowd control. See my damage, I have all those all selected, and then on my defense I have a totally different loadout. So, there you go. Up on the D-pad will reveal your PvP, so toggle your flag on and off so you can be attacked or not. Your stance, whether or not your defense or your offense, damage, whatever. Combos, if you've unlocked them, which I forgot to get into. Left on the D-pad opens up social stuff. You know, your wave, hello, different things like that. Right on the D-pad is for effects, and down on the D-pad is for more of this stuff here. Kinds of quick chat, or you know, quick quote, things like that. One thing I forgot to get into was skills. You can put more skills, which are, you see you have skill points and power points. Your weapons into what you're doing. See, I have dual wield, and you can see all the combos and moves that I've unlocked here. Okay, you can put more points into like certain different skills, you know. And then you also have for movement. For flight, all I did was put in that I could shoot fast, fly faster. There's things to do moves where you jump up and knock shit down, things like that. You know, it's a beta. I didn't really get a chance to really experiment with any of that. I really wanted to get more into the combo side of it to be able to do damage that way, than experiment with flying combat, I guess I should say. So we'll get into fighting some people here. We'll head over to where I know there's some mobs a little bit more my strength. Okay, so here we are at the gardens. We got to be careful because Solomon Grundy is over here, and that fool will fuck you up. Give you an idea what the combat is like. So again, it's a little laggy because of all the people joining at once here. Everyone's getting in right now because the thing was down. All the purple things on my map, those are all villains. It's taking them a while to load. This place is really populated. I should probably fight elsewhere. I don't want Solomon to come over here and try to whoop my ass. So here's some mobs you can see there, level 17 or level 20. You lock on them with the with L1, and then you start with your combos. I got one where I push it and hold it, and I do this jump and slash. These guys are trying to merge to become this big tree thing. See, I got trapped. I gotta hit block. You can sit there and block, and then roll to avoid. That's pretty simple. I don't like how you can't get away from combat real fast. You notice I went to fly there, and I was all goofy looking. Yeah, that really sucks. So we're going to go ahead and then I have an AoE attack, which really helps to bounce dudes around. And then I have this thing here, which is really good for chipping away, especially if I use it. I have an inflame, which most people know what it is. Makes my weapon shoot out fire. Makes my weapon fired up. See if we can't find somebody to hit. This is just a pod. This thing doesn't do much except for stun you and used for quests. And then I got a technique here where I can use, but there's not a lot of mobs here, but we'll use it anyway. Or I just catch the entire area on fire. And that'll just singe mobs, but it won't do it to that that item or that plant because it doesn't really attack. I have a couple things where it catches me on fire, and anything that's near me catches on fire, and it really chips away at their health. I was hoping to lose some health so I could. See, this guy's got his flag up. Fight. I don't have my flag up for PvP, so I can't hit him. Oh shit, Solomon Grundy! Run! Well, I guess I'll show you what it's like to get your ass kicked. By Solomon Grundy. Alright, here we go. Get over here, dog. He hasn't loaded yet, but here we go. Where'd he go? It's super laggy right now. some super epic jump to go. He will hop across this whole area to try to get somebody. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? You know what? He hasn't found me yet. I should probably take off. What the hell? When you don't want to fight anybody, they're everywhere. So here's some guys. Die, bitches. See if they don't interrupt me. There we go. The loot will come to you if you're close enough, or you can just hit L2 and R2 and it'll all come at you. Stolen mobs aren't really a problem. You can get credit for a kill if you hit it a few times. And here, I'll let them hit me for a little bit so you can see I have the ability that gets me health. These razor guys hit you pretty good.
Show his face around here now.
Come on, hit me, you idiots.
Slice and dice.
There you go, they're starting to take away the health now. Alright, I want my health back. Oh, shit, I don't even have the ability up. Let's get it up, shall we? Oh, let's get it up.
Slice and dice. I smell cafe. Slice and dice.
Come on. The cars will take off if you attack them. They're like, ah! Alright, just gonna go to keep getting me health back. See how I keep regaining health. It's pretty simple.